All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekly stream. It is good to be back. Oregon had a crazy ice storm the past couple weeks, um, and we lost power here and internet for a while and mobile data for a while. Mobile data was only for like 8 hours, but still crazy. Anyway, we are all back. Lady Freebeats family also has power now, so glad glad everybody's back to normal-ish kind of. Um, as you can see, we are live with the Woovebox once again, and that's because it's gotten yet another firmware update, and this firmware update addresses really one of my last main issues that I had with the Woovebox, which was the very touchy encoder, where it would kind of just jump all over the place. So apparently, this new update has fixed that. I have played with it for like 30 seconds and it seemed to be okay. Actually, it seemed to be great. As soon as I noticed that, yes, the improvements were there, I turned it off and figured I would do the rest of it on stream with you all today. Power to the people. Yes. Most everyone in Oregon, once again, has power, which is good. I wouldn't say I'm the Woovebox master. Galactic Tapes is getting pretty damn good at the Woovebox. I don't know if you've been listening to Galactic Tapes' work in the patron exclusive Discord, Sadiq Cat, since you're in there too, but it's pretty crazy. Hello, Mark the Narc. Oh, and Wabbit's here too. Awesome. So, we've got a blank track here. Blank song, I should say. Nothing on it. I figured we would just start playing around. And Galactic Tapes, don't judge me too much, because, like I said, I think I consider you the master now. Yeah, Galactic Tapes has a full Woovebox album too, which is very good. However, the past couple days, he's posted some stuff even beyond the album that is like crazy. I don't know. Galactic Tapes, you're in here. Are you working on a new album? A new Woovebox album? Let's go ahead and... You know what? I want to do some like basic sidechaining stuff. So, let's throw down a chord progression. Just something really basic. We'll put this C minor right here. Or sorry, C major. Then this D minor right here. I feel like I always do the same stuff. Actually, you know what? We'll just repeat these two. There we go. Nice and simple. You want E minor? You know what? I'm just going to keep it here. C major into D minor and then repeat. 4, 6, 1, 3. That's a fun one. That's a fun progression. But for simplicity's sake, we're going to keep it right here, I think. How is volume for everybody on the Woovebox? You don't know chord progressions? You're just throwing your pin code? Nice. If anyone's in France and you find Sadiq Cat's card, feel free to run it, folks. There you go. Get yourself a new... I don't know. What's new out there? One of the 10,000 new devices that Korg just released. They released so much stuff. I haven't even watched all the videos. I did see the Microkorg too. That's super cool. As a lover of the Alesis Micron, I also do love the Microkorg. Let's go into the... Yeah, look at this. Okay, we're testing the encoder. That's right. Look at how responsive this is now. That's crazy. That's what I want, right? Like, it's just It's just working. That's so good. Yeah, the NTS-1 Mark II looks cool, and the NTS-3 also looks very cool. A build-it-yourself Chaos Pad. I've never owned a Chaos Pad, so of all the new gear, that's probably the only thing I'm going to get, at least for me personally, and that's probably even going to wait a while. I don't know. Kind of good on gear lately. I'm more excited about updates coming to the gear that I own, like the Woovebox or the M8 or the Tracker Mini. Or I'm hoping for some new stuff for the sample track. That'd be sweet too. Okay, so we've established that the encoder just works now. So before, if anyone was unfamiliar, it would skip all over the place. And it did just miss one there, looked like. But it's so much better than it was. The Galactic Tapes did just say that he had some issues with the encoder as well. Dominic, I also do not enjoy menu diving on the Micron, and I basically only use the presets. I've made a few tweaks to a couple of the presets just with regards to mapping of the controllers and changing little things like envelope release and whatnot. That's about it. Raver operator, I say good morning, good day, and good evening. Yeah, whatever time it is, wherever you are, I hope it's good. Well, that was a little sketchy there, but there we go. So it still does need, it looks like, a little help. Oh, patch is the end, that's right. But it's so much better, and this is very, very usable now. I mean, it always was usable, but this is so much better. Let's get a kick. Ugh, not that one, though. That's terrible. That's fine. Why do they all have so much noise? We'll go to the global track. Or not noise, sorry, delay. Oh, weird. Why am I on the amp? Huh, that was interesting. Now this is super weird. Galactic Tapes, what's going on here? Both of my delays on the global track for the kick are set to 0. However, we can very clearly hear delay. You keep the Micron for an OK vocoder. Take care, Sadiq Cat. Have a good evening. That's super weird. Let's go ahead and initialize the patch. I'm going to turn it off and turn it back on. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I have external effects on. I wasn't even paying attention. That's how dumb I am. Oh man. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, that's fine. If you had a weird issue with the encoder, you press a key to select a track and instead it registers as a button plus encoder and changes the value. That's interesting. Very weird. Okay, when I initialized, apparently I have it set to a sample. So this is actually, you know, I know Evo's probably going to watch this after the fact. The amazing creator of the Woovebox. One of my other gripes with the Woovebox is not being able to just initialize a sound completely, like back to just the stock for that track. I know the track labels aren't really, you know, they don't really mean anything, but for instance, I'd love just to be able to like initialize the kick engine. So I just initialized the track, the kick track, and behavior is set to sample kit, right? There we go. Now it's set to kick. And Okay, now the encoder is acting up a bit. Interesting. See, now it's set to wave. Or wave is set to user oscillator, sorry. So I just want to get back to like the stock kick presets, you know what I mean? I think I can just initialize here. And then hold down. Yeah, okay, never mind. So that's not as much of a gripe. But maybe like a faster way. I'm not sure. I might just be crazy. Okay, and I got to turn my volume way up. I wish there was a way to set the launch volume or the power on volume too. Okay, here we go. That is a different project. Hopefully I didn't just mess it up. Back to song 12. Got that chord track. Kick drum, 4 on the floor. Back to the chord track. To the dynamics page. Now, on the dynamics page, Galactic Tapes has spent a lot of time here lately. Yeah, I don't know how to describe what I'm talking about with the preset thing. I'm not exactly sure. I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to describing electronic music stuff. Anyway, when it comes to sidechaining here on the dynamics page, you can set a receive bus for your track, and there's 4 different buses. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not the fader's or the encoder's still a little glitchy. Or there's also fake. What fake does is it automatically puts a 4 on the floor pumping effect, and then value 2 here is going to be the depth essentially. You can mess with your attack and your release and stuff. Threshold and all that. Now, I'm an idiot when it comes to compression as well. That's just basically going to be the theme of this stream. Is just me looking like a fool trying to get into deeper elements. So I'm a songwriter. That's what I like to do. I all this shit is like so foreign to me still. I'll write the melodies and stuff all day long. It's like I have no clue what I'm doing wrong here. I just want that pumping effect. Another thing that has been added to the Woovebox is holding down a parameter and then clicking in the value knob here to change it between nothing, half, or full very quickly, which is outstanding. So if I put it on bus 1 and then go to the kick track and set that to send on bus 1, there we go. That sounds better, doesn't it? But yeah, kind of an idiot with this stuff. I don't know, it's... Electronic music is a lot more... Okay, Galactic Tape says... Set 2 to liking, attack set to 10. Okay, then release set to 20. Okay, there we go. I have a hell of a time getting the Woovebox at a volume that I enjoy. There we go, that sounds nice. But yeah, clearly I still have a lot to learn about, the fundamentals of music production, specifically electronic music production. And that's okay. Getting into this, I know it's kind of like taboo to not be into this kind of stuff, but be an electronic musician. And I know it's kept me out of the inner circle, as it were, but that's okay. I just enjoy playing the actual music part of things. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's come up with like an ARP here. Actually, let's do a bass line. Let's turn off follow on global. So instead of following a chord, yeah, that's good. So we'll change the sound of the bass in a bit here. Whoops. I wanted this here. Nope. Oh, good. Let's actually change that sound right now. Just pick a new preset. There we go. Nice. Looking Like a Fool could be a song title. Yeah. Galactic Tapes, I might have to hit you up for a dynamic session tutorial. Yeah, duck is for effects. I didn't know that. Yeah, the chord track is a bit quiet by default. Sorry, I was just catching up on chat there. Okay, pattern 2. So we started. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And that was weird. Yeah, it just like wouldn't let me change. Chain that back to pattern 1. Pattern 1, we will chain to pattern 2. Here we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to pay attention to the encoder itself and just see. Now I want to sidechain the bass as well, but just a smidge, I think. So dynamics page. It seems on the encoder, if you go slower and like more purposeful, it works better. So that's nice. And 20 there. There we go, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I can deal with that. Let's play with our chord track a bit here and just, I don't know, maybe a new algorithm? It sounds nice. Nice and lush. Yeah, the difference between FM1 and FM2 is quite a bit. There's FM3. FM noise, I believe. That's cool. There's so many algorithms. I'm gonna go back to FM1. And then we can change the style for each oscillator. So we have digital, analog 1, analog 2, 3, and 4. And modern. I'm not as familiar with what these do. So can't really hear a difference. Let's go to the envelope here. There, I like that sound a lot more. And let's see if I can figure out how to put a basic filter sweep in here. I'm going to solo the chord track. Oh, analog introduces some pitch shift. Let's see here. Not LFO, envelope. Maybe I do want LFO. Triangle. Turn on retrigger. Oh wait, hang on. Why are there two are there two LFOs for filter? What is this one? I always forget. There's just so much. So we're on a low pass filter. And doesn't that sound nice? There's no sweep or anything going on right now, but we'll go negative. Now, shouldn't it start at 100%? What am I missing here? Because with an envelope depth of negative 127, shouldn't it go like from top to bottom, right? Zero attack. Yeah, because I don't want it to do that. And that's not a bipolar value. Maybe it is just decay I want. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Once again. Yeah, I can hear it now. There we go. That's what I want. Oh. 15 is LFO rate. not retrigger. 6 is retrigger. Okay. But I got the envelope to do what I want. I forgot my basics. You can get it to sweep really fast. There we go. Bass is kind of driving me nuts now. What did I do? I clicked the wrong thing, didn't I? Still happens all the time. Galactic Tapes dropping some knowledge for me. Some combination of like synth basics as well as Woovebox specific stuff. Overall, I'm still pretty happy with the encoder. We got a bit of like a polyrhythm going on here, don't we? Oh no, I just started on the wrong... Oh, wait, yeah, we do. What the heck? Oh, pattern 1 got set to 14 instead of 16. Yeah. There we go. So let's put an LFO on the filter of our bass. So I already know rate. I want it 16 steps. LFO, or that's the depth, right? That's our shape. Let's actually go with noise. You can go very long. Wow. 256 steps? Hang on, what? Okay, well, I hate that, so... Here we go, that's alright. Cool. Well, this might be one of the most boring things I've like come up with on the Woovebox. It's one of the better sounding. This is the first time I've actually spent time kind of in these menus. Normally I just use this as a composition device. But I'm pretty happy with this. Let's do something ARPy. Yeah. Let's just go random under pattern here. I will say I'm pretty disappointed in the public's reaction to the Woovebox. I wasn't really gonna say anything, but like it was really disappointing when I first released the reveal video, which I had the pleasure of doing. I just like saw so many people, and I won't name any names, but even like I was sent screenshots of like very reputable creators just absolutely trashing it, and like yeah, the official launch video from Woovebox used an AI thing, and I guess comments were disabled on YouTube, and people took that as it being like a fraudulent thing and fake. And what's crazy is a lot of people that were talking so much shit on it were like huge fans of the M8, and of course the M8 being the passion project of Trash 80. This is the passion project of Evo Jaeger, and it's I don't know, it was just really disheartening to see people that like I thought I looked up to being, just juvenile about it and just talking, so much crap. This thing is incredible. I mean, look at the size of this thing. And like when you listen to what people can do with it, when you go listen to Galactic Tape's Woovebox album, or even just some of the demos on the Woovebox website, amazing. Just absolutely amazing. And the price point and the fact that you get the case, like, come on. This thing is incredible. Incredible. I will say, it has fallen to my number 2, or it has moved to my number 2 favorite gear of all time list. My top 3 are pretty heavy right now. Number 1 has become the Dirty Wave M8. Number 2 is the Woovebox. Number 3 is the good old OPZ, which I would love to revive. I've found a new fix I need to try. But yeah, those are my top 3, and then the Tracker Mini and the Sample Trek in close 4 and 5. Yeah, the demos are crazy, and like that's the thing. Evo is a very, very real person who put his heart and soul and like entire life into this thing, and I don't know, shit like that pisses me off. Like, I don't like people who are fake, and then behind the scenes wind up talking a bunch of crap. Don't love that at all. But that's I need that meme of Kermit. None of my business, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. We're bouncing along there. I want it even shorter. So there I noticed it just skipped oscillator 1, which is kind of weird. Yeah, that's cool. It says NTS1 vibes on the melody. Yeah, if you're talking about that little ARP, kind of does, yeah. I do know that Galactic Tapes also had some input on an update to live mode, but I have not actually checked it out yet, nor have I had time to do the research to actually figure out what was changed. So if he wants to summarize in chat, I won't say no. I noticed kind of with a lot of these Woovebox live streams, they get watched a lot. Like no one cares when I'm actually streaming, but they get watched quite a bit after the fact. So that might be handy. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Although I think for now I'm gonna play with the lead sound. That's cool. If you go into scene mode, you can do live play. Okay, so this is scene mode. So let's see here. We'll just go ahead and enable all of this stuff here. And set that to 2 bars. Alright, how do I get to live play? Is it like this still? Okay, what am I missing here? Long press start plus 1 through 16. Yeah, didn't I just do that? Oh, hang on. What am I missing? Because that just changes scene. So long press start, and then I select my track, but it just changes to the scene. Clearly I'm missing something. Because I can do it still. Wait a minute, hang on. Yeah, this still works. That's weird. It works for you? Scene mode. Yeah, weird. And I am on the latest firmware. Interesting. The Mark II looks like it just has, for the NTS1 Mark II, it looks like it just has kind of more of everything. And it's got USB Type-C, which is a huge win. I think I'm more excited for the NTS3, the Chaos Pad. Like I said, I've never owned one before, so definitely looking forward to that. Oh, there's a new SDK for the NTS1 too. Yeah, playable keys is nice. Because that little sticker isn't great. Alright, well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong on lead mode, but I'm going to continue shaping my sound here. Yeah, we're gonna max sustain, turn off decay. That is harsh. And we're gonna turn down release. Okay, so there's an encoder issue, definitely, where it like went backwards a bit. Yeah, that sounds nice. I don't want delay for now. Whoops. There we go. Whoa. Man, you can get some crazy stuff out of this thing. That's cool. Super cheesy, but that's what I'm all about. You know what? I've never really tried to get vibrato on here. There is a pitch page. Portamento speed, portamento probability, legato speed, legato probability, LFO. Okay, we'll go triangle. Turn that depth way down. Yeah, that's neat. Distortion mixed with those weird algorithms. Yeah. I'm I'm impressed. What is our distortion at right now actually? 1. What does this sound like bit crushed? Whoa. No. We can get some auto pan stuff going. Set this like in the middle-ish. Sure. There we go. That's a fun sound. Messing with our waves now. This thing sounds incredible, man. There we go. I do love a good triangle wave. Ooh. Yeah, it's groovy. Screw it, let's sequence something. Now, one thing that's cool is you can actually hold on a note, and in the menu here, you can adjust the length. So 4 steps, and that's how long the key is like held down for. So, dun. I want it right here. I want 6 steps. Yeah. I want this one to be 2. Actually, 3. No, we'll keep it there. And then this one's going to be 10 steps into the next measure. I just got so turned around. I messed that up again. There we go. Now we go back to pattern 1. And this needs to be 12 steps, actually. And let's go to global and add just a smidge of swing. There we go. Now pattern 1, we'll chain to pattern 2. And pattern 2, we'll chain back to pattern 1. Here we go. Whoop, hang on. What did I mess up? Oh. I messed up the step length. This needs to be a short 1. Oh, pattern 1. That's 10 steps. Oh, or 12 steps, and I just realized the Woovebox was not centered. So yes, I hope you're looking forward to your Woovebox. It is a fantastic little device. Despite how poorly I've demonstrated that, it really is terrific. I kind of like that G right there. We'll put that right there, and then we'll tell it to trigger not really sure. Let's go 50%. There we go, nice. Bring down the volume on that. Now, what I want to do is try something different that I haven't done before. I want to like quickly try to add a harmony. And I don't know if I can. So if I go pattern, or sequence, sorry. copy pattern. Let's go to a random track now. How about A1? Paste pattern. Okay. Now on this track, we've just got that. Oh, I need to go back and do pattern 2 here too. I'm aware that track 2 is not anything capable of really playing a harmony here. Or, track A1. We are on the right pattern. Yeah. Paste. Does the chain settings carry over? Or do the chain settings? Yeah, they do. That's very cool. Instead, what I want to do here, though, is go to the global page of track A1. And under behavior, I want to set it to lead. And under sound, I want to set it to lead. Then we go all the way over to the end here and initialize patch. Now, we'll pick a new sound. Okay, that's fine for now, because now I can get into more sound design. Yeah, the probability stuff for legato really isn't anything I've seen on other pieces of gear. I might be mistaken, but pretty neat. Yeah, this does sound very happy and cheerful, doesn't it? Let's see here. If I go to global, what if I transpose this up 4 steps? If I go to song, what if I change... I was going to say, would it be able to auto-quantize to the scale? Well, hang on. Let's go back to A1 here and go to follow. Maybe off. So I will need to go in and adjust things manually, looks like. Just having some fun there. Galactic Tapes with more knowledge there. So for me, this is another thing when I say going back to just being like a songwriter. For me, it would be much easier to just step-by-step sequence in the harmony rather than try to get it to work out and then figure out, every step. Now I'm like confused as hell, trying to get this stuff to work. What was the original melody? Oh, wait. E and D, yeah. So there should be a G. I also don't love this sound at all. The F natural is technically correct. Screw it. Let's just go chromatic here. Then we'll do a whole step between the last two. Yeah, it is C major to D minor. Yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. The encoder, I'm not going to call it good yet. It's definitely usable. It was usable. There it skipped. And again. And again. And again. Oh, that's the end. Never mind. That doesn't count. Wait. It went back to oscillator 1 there. That was also interesting. It's not good yet. It's getting there. Grove Twig did buy an MPC because of me. Because Grove Twig bought my MPC. I think I'm going up to visit Grove Twig next weekend, possibly. That should be fun. Hoping, anyway. There's a Green Day tribute concert, too. I think we might check out. I might see if I could do some, like, really bad drum recording on Grove Twig's drum set. I don't know. I got an extra day last time. Yeah, you bought a tracker because of Galactic Tapes. By the way, Galactic Tapes, because of Grove Twig, I now have a little bit of your sample library. Just a hair. I've been meaning to tell you. And I've got that on my Tracker Mini, the sample track, and the M8. And whew, there's some good stuff. You're not thrilled about the Green Day tribute? I hope they're good. Anyway, thanks to Galactic Tapes for some knowledge, some Woovebox knowledge, especially in the dynamic section. Like I said, the encoder's not, I don't think it's where it needs to be yet, but it's a lot better, and it really makes a difference. It's far less frustrating to use, and it was already, I mean, the whole thing was already a tremendous experience, and this just, even though the encoder's not, like I said, necessarily good yet, the overall experience is like a 9.7 out of 10 right now. I do love the Woovebox. I also have learned that I suck at sitting down and creating on stream. Trying to focus on talking and chat and making music just doesn't work for me. But it's a lot of fun. I appreciate the 10 or so of you that hung around for the whole thing. Hope you had a good time watching. We came up with this nice little melody. The thing I'm most excited about was that chord sound is really nice. And I, well, as someone who's been really into synthwave lately, I could see that being a a huge or of huge use. Yeah. Awesome. Very lush. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Friday's video is going to be a really fun one. Speaking of synthwave, I will be debuting a vocalist version of a synthwave track I'm working on with the Dirty Wave M8. And I'll just tell you what it's about. There's only like 12 people in here. I worked on the track. Like, I drove like multiple hours to this random park in this town that has like 6 people. Like, I'm not even kidding. The town was like a church and a general store, and that was it. But they had this gorgeous park, and the weather was absolutely perfect. And I'm very happy with the video that I've made, which is something I don't think I can say about a lot of my previous videos. And it's something I hope I say a lot more. So, hope you're all looking forward to it. That'll be Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, same time that I stream as well. Sunday sessions, I might try to bust out a pocket operator and an NTS-1. That sounds fun. I haven't filmed Sunday sessions yet. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That'll be a good time. All right, thanks, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Special shout-out to Galactic Tapes for the knowledge drop. At least I now have a starting point for compression. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you later. Have a good night. Thanks.